Networks and groups. Social networks are sets of associations that are made up of similar individuals. Networks are the groups or systems in which people or things are interconnected. They are units of organization for society. They are usually formed when the group has similar interests. The people in the group could be family related, organizations, or a mixture of individuals and groups. There are no strict rules on who and what can be in a network, so the combinations are endless. Dyads are a group of two people. The two people are involved in a relationship or interaction. Dyads are a relationship between two individuals. Within dyads, the individuals both depend on each other and have to participate in the relationship. The relationship of the group is contingent on the willingness of both parties to participate in the group. If either person decides to leave, the dyad is no longer going to exist. Within dyads, there is no third person that is there to buffer situations or mediate between the two. When there is no third person, it becomes more intimate, and the two do not have to be concerned about the views of a third person. One specific dyad is relationships. These are more intimate social arrangements in society. In relationships, both people must remain committed in order for the dyad to exist. A triad is a relationship of three people. The third person helps to add stability. The group holds superpower. This means that if one person leaves, the group will still continue. The group is not dependent on any one member. Politics are inherent in triads because three members means three different points of view. There are three basic forms of political relations: the mediator, tertius gaudens, and divide et impera. The mediator is a person who tries to resolve conflict between the other two and is occasionally brought in for that purpose. Tertius gaudens is when an individual profits from the disagreement and the other two are playing opposite roles of mediator. An example of this is a marriage counselor profiting from helping a couple. Divide et impera is the person who intentionally drives a wedge between the other two parties. An example of this is someone coming in between a couple and causing a rift in their relationship. Often, weak ties provide the information needed in order to access different members that the original relationship did not have. A weak tie opens you up to more information and can connect multiple groups of information together. Embeddedness is the degree to which ties are reinforced through indirect paths within a specific social network. As you add more people to a group, more ties are created and your embeddedness thickens and grows. Centrality is the number of direct ties you have within a social group. The more direct ties you have, the more central and pivotal you are to that group. An example of everything that we have talked about in this video starts off with two friends named Lucy and Sarah. Lucy is a student at the University of Oregon. She is a part of the University of Oregon's undergraduate network. Lucy and her friend Sarah like to study for their math class together. This dyad is struggling with this week's information. In an effort to understand the information better, Lucy reaches out to her brother's friend Paul to see if he understood this week's information. Paul studies for math with Nate and Jesse. The weak tie between Paul and Lucy gave Lucy access to a new triad. All five of them decided they would study together. When one person was confused, they now had four other people to turn to and ask for help. Before, Lucy only had one source of aid from Sarah. Now she has three additional information sources. That weak tie provided Lucy and Sarah with the information they needed to ace the test, while also benefiting Jesse, Paul, and Nate.